Alright, back with another one today. This is a medium. Just to let you know, I'm going to be applying some dye today. The shirt's already wrapped up. I have bottles that have loose dye in them. I usually do like I don't know, like a 1:5 ratio, 1:6 ratio, dye to soda ash in my bottles. Dude, again, I apologize. This table is so like unstable and wonky. I completely apologize. Anyhow, let's get down to it. This is going to be rainbow effect. This is going to be all of my grays and those hues. So I'm just looking at it here, seeing what I'm going to do. And generally what I do is I just come across, just make a line with one solid color. And that'd be your up to your discretion as to what you want to do. Sometimes I apologize, the dye gets stuck in the bottles. Make a good solid line. Put a good bit of dye on there. Don't be afraid to lather it up. You can't go wrong with too much dye. You can have not enough dye, but you can't have too much dye. You know? That's just my philosophy. I'm going to do a 7-color full spectrum. Just to give you guys an idea of what this looks like. The red I have is the oxblood red. The orange, I believe, is like a mix of orange crush and soft orange. The yellow is just a bright yellow, nothing crazy, just bright yellow. I actually might have it mixed. Now that I say that, I might have it mixed with bright yellow and what's the other one? Citrus yellow. Sorry. I'm going to be using a bright green today for the top part of the shirt, which you can see is marked by the tag at the top of the shirt. Try to be careful around that center line because this is going to be all my grays and stuff. I'm going to go in with an electric blue. Sometimes big clumps of the soda ash get stuck. And then on the other side of the red, we come in with just deep purple. Not sure what happened to this bottle. Used to run really good. Reds and purples are good. They seem to stick around. And then I'm going to backfill that purple in with violet. It's okay if you get them on top of the other color or whatever. It all blends the same. And what we're going to do eventually anyhow is on the opposite side we're going to do opposite fields of color. Come back in with the blue, the electric blue. Now this is also a variant on electric blue. I took a full scoop of the electric blue and I mixed it with like a scoop of the robin egg blue. So it kind of brightens it up. It's good. It's a good color of blue. Mixes well with just about everything. The yellow. Yeah, this used to run pretty good too. And it's also not. Yeah, like I said, sometimes the clumps of soda ash get stuck, and that also deters the dye from wanting to come on out. And it was a bit of red. So under there, gotta get underneath there, right? Man, sometimes those tags can be a real pain in the butt. Yeah. Work around it, I guess. Anyhow, the other side of this is like you got to make these lines a little bit smaller because you're working with a smaller area. You still want to get the same effect, you know? I'm going to use a dark green at the base. It's just a forest green. Let's see. I'm running out of room. I didn't make my lines small enough. Violet. And blue. And whenever the shirt's flipped over to do the other side, the lines will be going all this direction. All the full spectrum stuff is done. So move that stuff out of the way. I'm here with black, gray, steel, and a mix of mist gray and pewter. And just come in here and do the same thing. Just make a line. And backfill it. Make a line. Backfill it. Black and gray works pretty well with those bottles. They work pretty good. And just really, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm like liberal with the dye. I don't think I'm like overkill. I think I'm under. I think I'm just right on where it should be, you know. little spot there. With the gray. Down here we go, light pewter. You have to be careful. This one's really small. It's already taken on that blue. Should have just dunked it with dye already. I think I just might. All right. The steel, whenever it's activated with hot water, separates. Looks like a marble effect almost. Everybody does their own thing. Everybody has their own way of doing stuff. It's kind of like, really no different than like a tattoo artist of any kind, or painter, or chemist. Everybody does their own thing. So how they want to do it. You got to find your comfort zone and just keep doing it. That's the problem. Some people get so frustrated because it didn't turn out how they thought it would, and they just straight give up. And I'll be the first to encourage you to just not give up. Just keep doing. Just keep making mistakes and keep learning. Not because the process is easy or even that it's short. I think that's another thing. Like, people expect to like master everything that someone's taken like years to figure out. And it's just never gonna happen, you know. You're gonna make mistakes along the way, and that's good. It's part of the process. You think about, oh no, I screwed it up. Well, maybe not. I gotta do this one in same. I thought I messed it up. Woo. It's okay if I did. It'll still look awesome. I promise. See, again, I'm still out here like trying to learn. Make mistakes. I'm not used to making videos either. I really shouldn't be talking while I'm like trying to do this. Ready. Steel. Pewter. That's good. That's it. That's color placement. The other side, and I'll change gears here for you. Anyhow, that's the color placement of it. Then I go upstairs and I put water in a bowl and I heat it up. You can heat it up on the stove if you want, not the bowl, preferably, but I choose to use the microwave. It's faster. I get a bowl, about a gallon of water, maybe not so much gallon. I don't know how big of a bowl it is, about a big bowl. I fill it up with water and I microwave it for about 12 minutes. I feel like all microwaves vary. but I want to get it to be about 150 degrees, and I put it in a sprayer, and I just spray hot mist over all of this, and it locks it in. It seals the color immediately. That way I can flip it over and do what I need to do with it then also. And that's what I'm going to go do currently right now. I gotta get also. But there's a project over there on the other side you can see. I'm going to go do that one next. So let me line this up here. Greens. Use purples. And on that one I'm going to need those three. Again, I apologize. Let me set this up real quick.